getting that grinding. Some days and some nights I can't sleep. Even after a hard workout, I find different ways, man. If I can't sleep, man, maybe it's my creator, maybe it's my God telling me to keep working. So my message to you guys back at home, seeing this, keep working. No matter how much success you have, no matter how many blessings you do have, count your blessings, yes. Stay humble, stay true to yourself. People always gonna talk, let them talk. Let them talk. It's tough at times, absolutely. But one thing I always realize, if they ain't talking, that's when you know you ain't doing nothing good. So let them keep talking. We still working. I want to tell everybody, man, stay tuned to Takeover. And everybody stay up, stay blessed. Keep your prayers up. And if you up today, that's a blessing. Catch your blessings.
One thing that stands out to me about Teofimo Lopez is he has the right attitude. I noticed since, he won those belts and he won Undisputed, he hasn't stopped praising God. And he's always talking about how he's back in the gym working. You seen him in there working with a boot on. He was right back at it. And he's not satisfied. I bring that up because Teofimo in 16 fights has surpassed what majority of these guys have done in their boxing careers. Just that fast. Just that fast. Especially as far as the new generation. He is the leader of the new generation. And all these other guys had hella head starts. Notice, when he achieved something as big as he did in his 16th fight by beating Vasily Lomachenko and becoming arguably the undisputed champion, notice, there was nothing lackadaisical about him. There was no talks of chilling on no ranch. There was no talks of thinking that you already make it. You didn't see him going to the club. You don't see no big fancy change. You don't see him wilding out. You don't see him falling over drunk. The only thing he did was get more cocky. That's it. But notice, his level of achievement, he still has not celebrated like you see the majority of these young boxers do, and they even haven't fought nobody nowhere near on the level of the guy that he just beat or accomplished anything that which he has done in 16 fights. Still humble, still hungry, still grinding, still working. At the end of the game, it's going to be your attitude and your mentality that carries you over, period. Let's look at Canelo Alvarez. Regardless of what people want to say about Canelo Alvarez and, his level of opposition, we all know it's shaky. But you want to know one thing about Canelo Alvarez? Even with a guy who gets gifts in boxing, who's obviously have the judges in his pocket, notice this: he never go lax on his training. He got all those advantages, A-side, everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say, you can't beat Canelo on the scorecards. He got all that working for him, and Canelo still trains his ass off. That's something that you can't take from Canelo. Canelo trains his ass off. I ain't never seen Canelo lazy on no training day. Never. He got all that going for him, but he still trained hard as fuck. Okay? And some of these guys don't have a resume nowhere near Canelo. Nowhere near it. Accomplishments, nowhere near it. But when you see these guys, they're laughing, they're playing, they're lollygagging, they ain't taking the sport serious. If Deontay Wilder had the same kind of mentality that Canelo has about training, that Floyd has about training, that Teofimo has about training, and even Devin Haney has about training, his career will look totally different. I bring that up and I show you guys this clip because at the end of the day, it's mentality. The same shit Customato was kicking to Mike Tyson. He wasn't talking about the body. He was just trying to train the mind. It's the mentality. It's the character of the man that'll beat the guy. The character of the man, So I just had to put that on your radar because every time I'm looking up, this kid's grinding. This kid's working out. He's being humble. as far as, you know, to the laws and the forces of the universe, and he always thanking God. Teofimo Lopez is always thanking God, always. You know, and he can expect to get more blessings because of it. Because he kept who's in power at front, and he keeps working at it. But anyways, that's just my thoughts on this clip right here. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Bruce Vane, I'm out.